The biggest shift that you can make on your twin flame journey as a divine feminine is to really, really understand that you and your masculine, you are equals. I really want to explain this in this video and go in depth of that concept, because I say this in every reading, most of my readings, when I read for divine feminines, divine masculines, divine love. And I've made some videos about this, but I feel like so many feminines, you do understand on some level, if you've been on this journey for a while, you do understand that you operate, we operate, right? In the 5D, they operate in the 3D. And that we are equals because we're same soul. But I keep hearing so many feminines saying that, oh, they're behind us. Oh, they're so unconscious. They're so unawakened, right? But it's just only an illusion that serves a purpose to really fulfill what we are meant to fulfill on our quest of solitude before we get into union. Because in order to get into physical union, we need to create that inner union within ourselves, right? Separately the divine masculine and separately the divine feminine. And in order to do that, we need to heal, deeply heal the divine feminine and divine masculine within, right? And when we say that we are equals, it's because the divine feminine, the feminine energy in general, right? The one within us as well, and the masculine energy within us, they operate differently. They're responsible for different things. They alchemize different things, right? So to us really heal as feminines and get into our feminine energy, we operate in a 5D. 5D is our dominion. We heal on the level of a soul to truly connect to our divine power, to connect to the divine, to connect to the void, because I always say this, we are the portal. We sit on a portal to the spiritual realm, right? We have to sit in our divine feminine, and the masculine, he needs to conquer the 3D world. In order to conquer the 3D world, he cannot awaken in the beginning. He cannot be conscious in the beginning, but his soul is always guiding you on this journey. He steps onto this journey the exact same moment, although it doesn't seem like it, but he steps on it the exact same moment when you step on it. It's just you doing it in a conscious way, in an awakened way, because you awaken first. Why? Because the awakening is what connects us to the 5D, and you operate in the 5D. He has to go through karmic lessons, karmic patterns, karmic relationships to lead in 3D, to conquer the 3D dominion. And when we say that we are truly equals, and what do I also say as well, always, that your masculine, your divine counterpart, is your greatest teacher, is your greatest mirror. It's the clearest mirror out there. Every relationship is a mirror, right? But with your twin flame divine counterpart, it's your greatest, clearest, magnified mirror. The deepest, darkest things that you didn't even know existed within you, they will show you for you to heal. So from the moment the masculine steps onto this journey, he becomes your teacher without him knowing. His higher self, his soul, the blueprint in his soul guides him to do what he needs to do. So what is he teaching you? You could ask. When he returns to his karmic relationships, when he ghosts you, when he ignores you, when all you want to do is give him love and be with him, what is he teaching you? He's teaching you to step into your divine feminine. He's teaching you that it is him who leads the 3D, who leads the physical dominion, who leads the connection in the 3D. It is not in your job description. As divine feminine, it is not in your job description to pursue, to ask for dates, to set up meetings, to lead in any shape or form this connection in the 3D. You do it in the 5D. So he's teaching you by disappearing, by ghosting, by ignoring you, by returning to his karmic contracts. He's teaching you to step into your true divine feminine. And what does it mean? I sit in stillness. I love myself. I receive. I magnetize. I emit the frequency of love and authenticity to attract into my orbit things that are meant for me. I do not pursue, I do not seek, I do not date, I do not reach out to him because I am the feminine. I have to love myself. I have to know my worth. He teaches you that without him knowing from the very first moment. And at certain moment of the journey, when you are reaching that, you're getting closer, right, to that inner union, to that divine feminine state, you return the favor because you already start to understand your worth. Most of us create a platform, most of are vocal about concepts of twin flame, of relationship, of soulmates, of love. So we're out there, right? And what do I always say? They watch us. They think we don't know, but we know. Whether they do it from their own accounts, from fake accounts, we know that they watch us. Because at that moment, we become their teacher in the 5D. They teach us how the connection should look like, again, without them knowing, in the 3D. What the feminine energy, they help us to remember what the feminine energy looks like in the 3D by saying no. You're reaching out, no. You're pursuing, no. You're still wanting something from me, no, ghost. They don't know why they do that, but this is why they do that. And again, further on, we return the favor by teaching them, first of all, showing them, I am already in my feminine. I understand. Thank you, my teacher. I got your message. I understood what I was lacking. I wasn't loving myself. I wasn't understanding my worth. I wasn't sitting in stillness. I wasn't connecting to my inner higher priestess. Now I know. And now I'm here to return the favor, to teach you how the true divine masculine should look like. That the how and the when on the journey, it is not in my job description. It is in yours. Now we teach them to connect to those upper chakras, to connect to the divine, to activate their heart space, to raise into their heart space. Just like they taught us how we need to operate as feminine in 3D. Now we teach them how they can operate in 5D. So we can both achieve inner union. And one day, in divine timing, led by your divine masculine, because it is his job description, the when and the how, union will happen.